The adaptable device that I decided to choose for my project is the Adaptable Shoelace. Throughout this video, I'm going to show how to install an adaptable shoelace as the caregiver while my client here, Kayla, simulates an 8-year-old boy with cerebral palsy. This is important for somebody with cerebral palsy as this can cause muscle coordination deficits, it can cause muscle tone deficits, and it can also have a delay in motor development. So these are all very important things to keep in mind as a child might not have that fine motor skills to tie their shoe or even be able to reach down to grab their shoelaces. So having these can just have one-time installment that will allow the child to wear whatever shoe they want that has laces rather than being stuck in Velcro or slip-on shoes. Once again, this is a one-time installment, so all you need to do is have the caregiver in this simulation install the shoelace for the child, and then they are good to go to wear whatever shoe that they'd like. So, hello Kayla, my name's Jake. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install these shoelaces so you can wear these shoes that you like. Is that okay for me to do?
Yes.
Alright. The first way of doing this is the standard way, and what we're going to do is we're going to start from the bottom of the shoe, and I'm going to thread the elastic band across horizontally to the other hole that is directly across from it. And once I get this through the hole, it should look like that. And now there is a oval piece as well as a plastic piece, and these kind of fit together just like a shoe or just like a puzzle. And I can clasp it just like that, and then there you go, that's the first one. And now I continue these steps until I complete every shoe hole for the shoelace to simulate a shoelace. Now this is a great type of tool because they have different colors, they're an elastic band that simulates a lace of a shoe, so it makes the child feel as if they're fitting in more and they're not excluded from their peers. So now there's two other ways to do this adaptable shoelace. Now if Kayla, for example, would have a bigger foot, something that I could do is I would thread, once again starting from the bottom, and I would skip the second hole and make my way up to the third hole. So now this forms a C shape, and as you can see I have the plastic part down here while I have the oval part up here. So now I'm going to start on the other side of the shoe, and I'm going to start on the third hole, and I'm going to work my way down to the first hole, once again skipping that second hole. So now once again this should form a C shape on the other side. So now that I have an oval piece and a plastic piece down here, I can clasp these together, and then I have the plastic piece and oval piece on the top as well. I can clasp these together. So this just creates a looser fit for the child to make it more comfortable, as this is a one-size-fits-all adaptable tool. So you would just once again continue this all the way up the shoe until all the laces are tied, and once again it will look as if a shoe is laced with normal shoelaces. And the third way that I could do this adaptable tool would be to make a tighter fit. So if the child, in this case Kayla, would have a smaller foot, then I would be able to, once again, start from the bottom. And then instead of going directly horizontally across to the first hole, I'm going to go diagonally across to the second hole. And then I'll once again simulate this on the other side, except I'm going to start on the second hole and make my way down to the first hole. Now what this does is it creates an X, and I can clasp horizontally across on both sides. And it once again looks like a normal shoelace. And you would continue this from the bottom of the shoe all the way to the top. Okay Kayla, we got your shoes laced up all the way here. How do you feel?
They feel great, thank you. I'm so excited to wear my favorite pairs of shoes again.
No problem, thank you for letting me do this for you. I'm glad that we could find a pair of shoes that worked for you.